I do not see the screen, by the way, for Sam Max on Discord, just so you know.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm going to we're going to share the screen. I'm going to application window, and there you go.
And then I just make the screen bigger so I can see your
Okay, you can
screen.
see it right now.
Yes, I do. I see your
Okay.
scum VM.
Steve Purcell. A name, a legacy, a god among men, if you ask me. It's a name that you might have heard recently in the context of the Pixar movies. In fact, he was credited as a co-director in the film Brave, in the end credits of the film Brave. And in fact, the film Brave was actually done in his style, his particular aesthetic style. Specifically, the three twin kids that you saw in that film, the really annoying ones that turn into bears, they are very reminiscent to some of the Steve Purcell's oldest characters, specifically the Rubber Pants Commando, appearing in the Sam and Max Freelance Police comic. Hence, Sam and Max Hit the Road. A game from 1993 developed by LucasArts, under the tutelage of Steve Purcell himself, who just happened to be an employee of LucasArts at the time. I am a really big fan of these characters. How big of a fan am I? Well, you saw I have the original game from 1993, but I also have the original paperback, the incredibly rare paperback, I should say. I have the 1997 animated series in DVD. I have played, of course, all the Telltale Sam and Max Seasons games. And I also happen to have this. A Sam and Max poster with Steve Purcell's original autograph. And it's all thanks to this game. This game introduced me to Sam and Max, this game made me love the characters, and this, my friends, is, without any shadow of a doubt, my most favorite game of all time. And my favorite point-and-click adventure of all time. With Day of the Tentacle being a really, really, really close second. But still a second. I played this one first, so it stuck with me for the vast majority of my childhood. This game is my childhood. I received it from Christmas of 1995 from my father. Why do I like Sam and Max? Why do I enjoy their brand of humor? Because it's a really unique brand of humor that it's not for everyone. It's a very specific brand of dark humor that satirizes and pokes fun on modern society, its idiosyncrasies, and its celebration over complete and utter pointlessness. But it does so in a peculiar way. Sam and Max are two zany characters living in an equally zany world, which means for this zany world they are completely normal. Thus, the humor comes less from them being crazy and zany, like the cartoon characters you would think they would be, which they are not. The humor comes from their quips and observations of the insanity that goes around them. And they do so in this casual, indifferent demeanor that seems earnest and not sarcastic. There is a lot of sarcasm in this series, but the sarcasm is not delivered by the main characters, it's not delivered by their lines. The sarcasm is implied, is subtle and nuanced by the specific kind of dark observational satirical humor that's employed in their stories. You get the idea. This is Sam & Max, and we're about to play it. Let's enjoy this, everybody. Hello everyone, welcome to a surprise Let's Play from your favorite Let's Players. I'm sure we must be somebody's favorite by the laws of probability, but it doesn't matter because I am filled with joy, because guess what? We get to play Sam & Max Hit the Road!
Yay!
It's only my favorite game of all time, you know, so I don't feel any particular big pressure approaching this title.
Well, one would hope you don't feel the pressures.
I feel the precious, as you put it, yes. In 2015, I started a never-finished single playthrough of Sam & Max. And since it was never finished, I decided, you know what? I should just restart it from the beginning. It's been too long after all. And bring in my favorite co-pilot, Devar Varon, my little buddy, if you will. And considering the difference in our size, he really is my little buddy.
Oh yeah, because I keep forgetting about the height differences between us.
I was not talking about the height difference, I was talking about the width difference.
Ah, that too.
Yes, you are a skinny man. You are the Stan Laurel to my Oliver Hardy, after all.
Yay,
So-
my favorite, my favorite.
Yes, my favorite as well. I cannot wait for that biography or biopic to come out. But anyway, that's neither there nor here. We are here to play Sam & Max Hit the Road, and I just realized that the acronym for it is S&M.
Oh no,
Yes.
mad S&M.
Right, and we are going to start from the beginning, even though my initial playthrough was already half a way through the game, but who cares, it's been too long. Let's have some fun, let's unwind, let's relax, and let's just reminisce arguably the greatest point-and-click adventure game of all time, next to Day of the Tentacle.
My favorite.
We are more or less there. So, let's begin. LucasArts.
This takes me back.
Friends?
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
We've only gone on 9 and already you're telling me you just want to be friends?
This is incredibly topical after
You
all.
never gave me a chance. And
Isn't it
so
always?
Yes, entitled
You'll
nerdy
fly like a
boys
pork
thinking they...
sausage.
Well, they are entitled to get the girl,
Not that I don't
essentially.
like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess.
Too nice.
I'd rather go out with someone more a bit unpredictable.
Oh yes,
Uh,
a freaking involuntary celibate is a totally nice guy.
And this guy is totally not predictable.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max.
Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt?
Can't think of a reason not to.
So the great thing about this game is that it's pretty much self-commenting.
With the flip of a lever, my
It would be terrible for us to cover up the amazing dialogue of those legendary police officers.
I knew he wasn't
Yes.
a real doctor.
Well, police
Shall I confront,
officers.
subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Sick him up, little buddy.
Well, I mean, he only has 3 fingers, so maybe he does deserve to get pummeled.
Hey, nice one.
Wow, are you racist against the 3 fingers? I didn't know about that, Devar. That's a part of you that I was not privy of.
I'm kidding.
That's no head, Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. You mind if I drive?
Haha, breaking the 4th
Not if you
wall.
don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Yes,
Good boy,
it is.
Sam,
It's
Nick.
Italian.
Yes.
Never forget all you've done here today.
No, I'm pretty sure everybody has heard the word pronto at least once in their life, wondering what the heck does that mean. Well, it means ready, essentially.
Also, gotta like how they just left the girl to basically untie herself.
Listen, they are paid by the hour. Actually, no, it's the opposite of that. Alright, so Sam and Max, I'm pretty much sure that most of you might know the story at this point. They were originally a comic book by Steve Purcell, a god among men, really.
Yeah.
And parallel to this comic book, Steve Purcell's career and life has been quite interesting. He started off as a cover artist for LucasArts games, hence why this game was made in the long run.
Oh.
He eventually took on more important roles in the company, like a developer of some description. But if you see cover art boxes like LeChuck's Revenge, Monkey Island 2, that was Steve Purcell's own art cover.
Oh, nice.
And also
How's my aim?
The Secret of Monkey Island. And of course, Sam and Max hit the road. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, also Full Throttle, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, currently Steve Purcell is working at Pixar Animation Studios.
Yeah, that makes sense considering his art style was used in Brave.
Not only his art style was used in Brave, he was an assistant director for that film.
Madhog, we're getting there. To the plot.
Well, that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I love that sentence. Pleasantly understated credit
Max?
sequence. I just love it.
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah.
That could be a problem.
Yeah.
Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
Good point.
Well, a stranger is a friend you are yet to blow up.
Ah!
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
You could not get away with this humor nowadays.
No.
I'm going to... the phone is mine! It's my property!
Yes? 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 No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Holy jumping Satan, Commissioner.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
Ooh, me like fiercely thickening plots. Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, I do as well.
Oh, look at this classic interface. Walking.
Yeah, walking with the fingers, eye with the looking.
We've been through a lot together, this TV and I. My
Yep,
co-hanger
we
and
should.
tenant. I'm an electronics genius.
I can
Oh.
tell.
Using a coat hanger as an antenna for your TV, that's brilliant.
I mean,
Speaking of which, this is how you use things, by squeezing a toy, apparently. This is a great way to actually learn about the basic mechanics of the game without the game openly telling you with a tutorial.
yeah, that's it definitely does help that there's a lot of
Represents
stuff
unhindered
to.
contact with the outside world.
Until we realize we don't pay the bills.
No time for chit chat.
Also, we have a message! Woo,
Ooh,
boy!
I wonder who it's from.
Yes, these messages are randomly generated. Sometimes you begin the game with a message, sometimes you do not.
A primitive answering machine. It's an 8-track. Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Hi, I'm calling about your upcoming auction of confiscated automatic weapons. Do you sell to convicted felons?
Hey, who are we to discriminate?
A
There are
man of the law.
More messages like that. Well, technically, and this is something we did not establish properly, they are not really police officers, despite what I said earlier. They are the freelance police, which is a very, very glorified term to say vigilantes. Or,
Yeah,
you know,
pretty much.
they pretty much do whatever they want to do.
Yeah. In other words, they're the typical people you want on the case, but that is if you don't want anyone to come back alive.
Well, they are appropriate for the chaotic world they inhabit.
Well, yeah, of course.
I do love Steve Purcell's own brand of absurdist, nihilistic humor.
I just love the over-the-top nature of the humor.
It's Max.
No, because you see, the world they inhabit is bizarre, absurd, and over the top, but they react to it in a completely normal, calm, and casually indifferent way.
Yeah, I know, nonchalant manner.
That helps grounding the nonsense through the eyes of these two characters, and it makes it even more surreal. So anyway, we can use Max as an object, as you can see.
Yeah, we can even put him in our item box in the corner there.
These are all the actions we can perform. This is the icon for the inventory, and this is our friend Max, our very first item, which will be used a handful of times during this game.
Yes, he'll have a fair few uses.
I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
And?
You're
Well-
looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
So, whenever
Good
you
job.
feel stuck, you can ask Max what we have to do next.
What should we do now?
I'd like to spend the rest of the day harassing pigeons, but we should probably meet the commissioner's contact.
That seems like a great idea.
I'm excited.
Who isn't?
My
Well,
mind is
me.
swirling me on with scintillating thoughts and turgid ideas.
Me too.
Sure.
Well, that's all.
Okay, so the voice actors. You might recognize the voice of Bill Farmer, the voice actor of Goofy, as Sam, the dog detective. That man has quite the range, by the way.
Yeah, he certainly does.
And Max is voiced by Nick Jameson, whom is a singer and also has quite a resume himself within the animation industry, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably should go
All our
check
money
that
is
hole.
invested in that rat hole.
One of the things I used to do with my original playthrough of this game was adding little facts about this game and, at large, Sam and Max.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have the chance to relive those facts as we proceed in this game.
Yeah.
Never leave without cash.
Yeah, true.
Cash. Never leave home without it.
Yeah.
There you go.
We need it to bribe slippery government officials.
You joke about that, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you want to examine the item you're already holding, you can just press the E button.
It's more money than we'll ever need.
It still works, even with the new version.
That's good. Oh, there's a old sandwich on the floor there.
That's the tuna fish sandwich I made last spring.
Mmm, freshness.
Well, they seem happy with that. Sacrifice.
They have recreated the Greek pantheon in the background. That is such a neat little detail.
It's Max's
Yeah.
farm.
I like these rats just randomly running rampant in the apartment.
Yeah.
It's a blacklight that Max uses to illuminate his rare 60s posters.
I'm sure he doesn't need that.
No, we will need that in the future. Anyway. We cannot observe outside, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, we cannot. Yeah, can't observe our terror that we just
Yes.
caused.
So, notice how detailed both the foreground and the background are. There is this typewriter machine with a little ant stabbed to death with a knife, which tells a story in its own right.
Yeah.
Creepy dolls, and a skull, and a harpoon.
Harpoon gun.
And
Tiny
package-
cannons too.
It's completely dirty and filled with blotches and various other substances you don't want to know about. There is a lot to take in with each and every screen. I just love this level of attention to details.
It certainly does have its typical Lucas art style that is, well, yeah, you can tell it's their craftsmanship.
One mighty fine light switch.
They have something funny to say for everything they observe.
There we go. Now we won't have a light bill. Oh wait, the TV's on.
Alright, I better turn it off then. And just to be extra sure, there. They'll never find us now. Hold on. Oh yes, we had another message. Sometimes all you need to do is go outside and go back to hear new messages.
Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Hello, is this a St. Francis Pie shop? I'd like to order 200 lemon meringue pies and a small Diet Cola.
Hi, Hoagie.
Hi, Hoagie.
Pie shop gets calls reporting machete-wielding intruders.
Oh, sadly, reality has made most of this humor obsolete because it's far crazier.
Yeah.
I want to hear all the messages, I'm sorry. This is going
It's
to
okay.
be this entire playthrough, us hearing messages.
Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Is anything gonna be provocative?
Good morning. Be careful, honey, and try not to get shot today, okay?
Doesn't she know I'm old enough to make my own decisions about getting shot?
I might be wrong, but I think the animated series actually featured Sam's mother in it, and she was the warden of a penitentiary.
I actually forget that episode. I should roll it because I was in the process of rewatching that series years ago, but then I ended up not doing it.
So it is a...
Oh look, another message!
Yes, it is a fairly good series that captures the absurdist nature of the series. It's a lot more kid-friendly, though,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Sam, it's your mother.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Mom!
Honey, and try not to get shot today, okay?
How do I
Doesn't she
skip?
know
I
I'm old enough
forgot.
to make my own decisions about getting
I
shot.
actually don't know.
Well, okay, you know what? You can seek these hilarious clips for yourselves. Let's move on.
Yeah.
It's an adventure game. You don't exactly go for completion rounds.
Yeah. Ah. Now no one can come into our office.
Wait, what?
An
An egress?
What?
An egress. An egress.
What? I don't get it.
An egress.
What is an egress? I'm confused.
Okay, let me quickly see.
I've never come across this word, and this is something
Okay.
new.
Apparently, it's either the action of going out or leaving a place,
Oh.
or go out or leave a place.
Why
So,
is Sam such a walking dictionary? I swear, most of the more beautiful words of the English vocabulary, I learned them from listening Sam talk.
what's upstairs?
Stairs.
That's pretty straightforward.
We don't go upstairs.
Not since
Why
the
not?
admin.
Is just going to go leave it at that, okay. So whenever there was a place that the game wouldn't let me go, that would only make me want to visit it more. Unfortunately, even if I could somehow access the area, then I would find nothing because it was never programmed. Of course, I didn't know that as a child, so I like to imagine, oh wow, I wonder what wondrous screens are awaiting me in that other room, I want to see it so much!
I know what you mean, right? Because I was like,
never get to see the kitchen, the inside of the kitchen of the rotating restaurant at the world's largest bowl of twine, and that just, that breaks my heart.
yeah, I get like that too.
Anyway, let's
Okay.
move on. We have a courier to meet. This seems
Yeah.
like a beautiful day where nothing is going to go wrong, and
Oh, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this.
hello, Bill Farmer.
Whoa!
But very true to life.
Very true.
And here's one for your old man.
Whoa. Who watches The Watchmen,
I
really?
respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
So, Bill Farmer is clearly pulling double duty.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to sound different with Flint Paper's performance. Flint Paper is a more recurring character from the comics, and he's gotten brought back for the Telltale series.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Anyway, this guy.
Guess he had it coming to him.
Try and use him as a week.
I mean, we could leave him hanging, literally hanging for the entire game and not do anything to him, but...
Yeah, let's be good Samaritans.
Gorgeous acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
This was so edgy as a child, let me tell you. So, yes, we killed the man. Oh, would you like to know what happens when you try to pick up an object but Sam tells you you should not?
Oh.
I can't pick that up.
Oh, are you sure about that?
No, really, I can't pick that up.
Are you super sure?
Are you dense? I can't pick that up.
I'm still not convinced.
Read my lips. I can't pick that up.
Are you sure?
I give up.
Aww.
Broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object.
I love the subtitles there.
In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing, I'd come out there and rip your limbs off.
So that's a little fun little Easter egg from this game, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember doing that actually once. It's just
Several
Oh, look.
times in my case.
soiled office space. I hope that's not our space.
I have the entire game's soundtrack burnt onto my soul.
I can tell.
You don't understand. You do not understand how much I love this
Soiled office
game.
space available.
I think I understand just as much as I love Stay the Tentacle, really.
Vehicles will be stolen.
Well, at least they are honest about it.
No way.
No way, vehicles will be stolen.
Alright, so this kitten is suspicious.
Yeah, it's very suspicious, kitty.
It's a cute little hypercephalic kitten.
I'll call him Mittens, because I think he'd make a fine pair of them.
Oh, Max, you have
Oh, Max.
issues. Also, no, Max. No, Max. Step away from the blood.
Well, he was already poking it earlier. You just
Don't
missed that.
touch the
There you go.
blood! It's dirty!
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you don't know where it's been.
Definitely inside somebody. So, yes, it's outstanding how much this game was able to get away with at the time, and that even considering that they did not let Sam have his really huge gun.
Yeah, which was in the credit sequence.
Yes, just then. Also in
Okay.
the end credits. Anyway, I could admire the beautiful backgrounds. Yes, that's what I meant to say. The beautiful backgrounds and the outstanding jazzy swinging music to accompany my journey into this very much stream of consciousness let's play that I'm not even going to edit, in fact. But we should continue.
Hey there, little fella. You talking to me?
Yes.
There's no one else here, you're talking to me?
Well,
So, Devar, you decide. Question, exclamation, or rubber ducky?
Rubber Ducky.
It's times like this that make me want to lash out against a cruel world.
Funny, I feel like that all the time.
You must be the freelance police. Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right
Very
now, we've got a
unique
message
love.
from the commissioner to collect. Oh yeah, right. Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Well, that's a shame. Also, whenever he speaks, whenever he moves his mouth, you
Yeah.
see that white within his mouth. I always thought that was the commissioner's order, just stuck in his throat.
Oh, I see.
So let's talk to him one more time.
Hey there, little fella. You talking to me?
We've been there already.
Don't get smart with me, bub, or my partner will floss every last crevice on his body with your whiskers.
Ugh.
That's unsanitary, Sam.
Right, so he's not going to cough up the orders the old-fashioned way, which means we need a bit of a hand.
Yeah, we need to give him a hand.
So I hope you like animal violence.
I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
You just said that just to get him to do it.
Hey, Max is a fast reader.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
We've got nothing better to do, like any time.
Okay, so that's a weird sentence to start your adventure with. Something weird is happening at the carnival. Let's go there, little buddy.
It's our orders from the commissioner, telling us to hightail it down to the carnival.
Okay, I'm going to put this in the box for now, and I'm just going to look around for more things to ruin.
You know, in this game, which one? I'd actually let you look at that.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons.
Where you say?
I guess they got that from Bosco's because the liquor and all that.
Bosco's,
Anyway.
guns, liquor, and baby needs. All three things that go really well together.
Yay! Huh. I don't know why I was so fascinated with one particular area in this game. I was very fascinated by the
Really bad food, obviously.
Really bad food.
yeah, I was very fascinated by the vortex place that's in this game.
Oh, maybe we'll get there tonight, but then again, maybe not. We'll see.
Probably not.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons.
Right. Hey, pigeons.
I don't speak pigeon.
Are you sure? What's Max? Does Max speak pigeon?
Nah, Max would just see how many of them he could stuff into his gaping maw.
I like that that's an option for dialogue.
Bosco's guns, liquor, baby needs.
Actually, can we go into the shop?
We can.
I see that old Mr. Bosco's generously giving away his profits to the underprivileged ski mask wearing youth of the neighborhood again.
Something weird about that sentence, Sam.
Sam, there's something about that doesn't seem right to me.
We need to take over the store.
I can't pick that up.
Never mind. Let's go inside.
Hey, I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that?
Oh
That's
gosh.
killing him, little buddy.
I think that punk learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
Now you learned about the pain of giving birth. So anyway, yes, that's nice. In the Telltale Sam and Max series, Bosco is a major character and is giving a face. So you can actually see the interior of his convenience store, or as it is called then, inconvenience store, which is not half as funny as Bosco's Guns, Liquor and Baby Needs. New, used.
I don't want to know which ones were used.
I see that old Mr. Bosco's doing his usual rabbit business.
Wait, rabbit?
Wait, does that mean we can go back in there? And there'll be something different?
Somebody's been ripping off the U.S. Postal Service.
Literally.
Yes.
Jeez, Bosco, aren't you ever gonna clean up this mess?
Don't want to know.
Let's just go. Let's look at our lovely, lovely car.
I love this car.
You're a sick puppy, Sam.
It's time to learn how to drive in the big city, fellas.
Yep. Let's go in and recreate that wild magic spell.
Excellent car animation, nothing wrong about that. So, hi there, greetings from the USA. I love that the world map is this basically postcard. And new locations will appear as the game progresses. Now, we could go immediately to the circus here, or the carnival. But let's go here instead.
The highway.
So I don't remember how to play this game, this mini-game, so...
I don't remember it at all, actually. Because I basically...
Oh, wait, it's with the mouse. I think. No? Oh, right. Oh, God. Oh, God!
So, okay, so what's the... Okay, so we're supposed to get hit by the signs or jump over them?
Oh, God, everything is going wrong. I'm clicking everywhere, outside the box, inside the box. So the goal here is to get to the finish line before time runs out. In order to do so, Max must not hit the signs head on.
I like how one of the signs said placeholder.
Yes. So this is a bit hard to do because I cannot see where the mouse is and I might accidentally click outside the box.
Oh, wow.
So this is a really fun little mini-game that was included in this package.
There's quite a couple of mini-games to play in this game.
Yes, we will actually get to those mini-games right away, in fact. Because why not? Let's get just through with them. We might as well cover them as early as the beginning of this game, so that they will not be a factor later on.
Yeah, true. I like to wonder what the context for this scene was.
The context is probably the cover art, the original cover or poster for the comic of Sam and Max, which was titled Hit the Road, which was the inspiration for this game.
Ah.
In which Sam and Max go on a rabid, unchecked and wild road trip, coast to coast through America.
Well, that explains a lot. That explains a lot of the tourism and themes in this.
So I don't remember how I get out of this though.
Oh, yeah, I actually forget too, actually.
I love this music, by the way. Oh, okay!
Oh, wow.
If you freeze the frame just at the right moment, you can see the very clever little Easter eggs they've added on these signs. For
Yeah,
example, you can spot Sartre's angst this way, or
Yeah.
placeholder signs.
Yeah,
It's-
I actually mentioned the placeholder one not too long ago.
So I'm
Something
trying to
scorched.
lose on purpose now.
Just so we can get back to the actual game.
Yes, I really don't know how to get out of this. It's problematic, really.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I just cruised through 5 levels of this arcade. Oh, what a day! What a lovely day! Oh gosh! I know what you did next. Welcome to our playthrough of Mad Max Fury Road. Or I should say, Mad Max Fury Road. Eh?
Oh gosh.
Aren't I clever with my names?
Maybe don't quit your day job.
You see how much time runs out if I get hit by the bloody signs.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can lose this way. Oh wow, Max is too short.
Yeah.
Wait, we're almost there. Oh no! I keep winning! Why am I so good at this? I keep winning! That's not fair! That's not fair!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah! Oh, wait! Oh, come on! Now you get all the tall ones! Come on! Come on! No! That's not fair!
No gosh.
Listen, when I was little, all I did with this game was having Max getting hit by the signs, not understanding that I was supposed to avoid getting hit by the signs. Okay, we're almost done. Yes! Okay.
Ow. That
Okay,
must have hurt.
one heck of a car crash. Let's go back to the game. So you see these burger icons, these are fast food joints,
Good old Snookies.
which we'll need to visit to retrieve a couple of important key items, but also to retrieve a couple of mini-games to play in our leisure time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Welcome to...
Snookies.
I'm not sure which region of the US this is, but it's south.
It's a great little car.
Yes, because it's your car.
It's the mother of all crawdads. I can't talk to that.
Are you sure, Sam? I mean, have you tried?
It's
Oh,
one of
look.
those jumbo-size all-you-can-drink Snuckies cups.
It's almost
It's
as big as
inter-
my head.
Yes?
It's interesting how this cup can be picked up at any of the 3 Snookies location, and as soon as you pick it up, it disappears from the other 2 locations.
This is what they do to merry-go-round horses who won't stay with the pack.
Well, you see, here's my theory, my game theory, if you will. This is all connected, you see, because the Snackies aren't really 3 different places. They are one single place that exists in all time and all spaces. It's a dimensional pocket that you can access to in every which way in America. And it is all linked to the effects of the mystery vortex on the world, which opened up an abomination worth of monstrosities. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Monstrosities. Interdimensional horrors unleashed through our reality. And it all began with a fast food joint. If you can somehow make sense of whatever it is I just spouted, you get a cookie.
Okay, I guess I get that bag of mini cookies I have downstairs then.
You can go pick it up if you want. Like I said, this is a very relaxed playthrough. It's basically a live stream, except it's not broadcast live.
Alright. I like how they're selling what looks like grenades there.
They might
gotta go to the
literally
bathroom.
be grenades, actually.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yes, Max, we know.
It's a shelf full of Snuckies crap. It's a
Are you
shelf full of
sure?
Snuckies crap.
Yes, he's sure.
It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max paint-by-number books.
Oh, we're getting that. Yay!
Hey, we have a
Official
coloring
bootleg
book.
Sam and Max paint-by-number book.
Oh, it's a bootleg too, of course, in a cheap fast
I
food
gotta go to
joint.
the bathroom.
We'll get to that, Max. So, fun fact about these
Yeah.
mini games you can pick up.
Yeah.
They become topics of conversation if you talk to Max.
It's an official Snuckies anvil.
I don't know if it's a fun fact, but it is a fact.
It is a
An
fact,
official
yes.
Snuckies fly swatter.
I wanted
Yeah.
Heavier artillery to take out rogue flies. No.
I guess that means your giant gun.
which we don't have for this game.
Oh, will you look at that? Chocolates.
It's a box of pecan-flavored candies.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Pecan flavored candies, not chocolate, you Philistine.
Ush.
So we have to buy all of this, that's why we have the money with us.
Also, Bernard, is that you without the
Native
glasses?
American drum,
Yes.
manufactured by genuine native
Again,
Koreans.
linking to my old theory about Snacky being the same place everywhere. The clerk is the same guy, except sometimes he's wearing fake mustache and glasses.
Yeah.
No way. Max tried to swallow one the last time.
Hey, look,
Jackalopes.
jackalopes.
Bastard.
Hey, jackalopes.
Down man.
The pets of
I don't
peeled
want to scare
down man.
Max.
Wait, let me reobserve
Wait, Max is
this
scared
one.
of that?
Native American drums, manufactured by genuine native Koreans.
Ha ha ha! Commentary. A commentary about capitalism. Love it.
And there's always that same guy in a different shirt in every
He
place.
really loves his ice cream.
Okay, the simple, boring explanation is that they are recycling models because they really don't need to do something new. It's basically the same place over and over again.
Yeah, I know.
But the fun explanation,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
interdimensional shenanigans.
Ush.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What?
He said what?
Sharing this experience with you has reminded me.
I want twinklies! More twinklies! I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, okay, we'll address that in a moment, Max. Jeez, it's a puzzle, by the way.
Nice fountain.
Let me just go a
I gotta go to
little
the bathroom.
bit more.
I
Can
gotta
you
go to
not?
the bathroom.
Can you not go further?
I guess I don't think he can.
He's one hell of a soda jerk.
Yeah, Bernard Bernoulli's never been a soda jerk.
Okay.
He's more of a he's more of a tuna head.
Exclamation or rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky.
Okay.
Nice hat.
I'll get one when we graduate Snucky U.
Oh no,
But
he's
enough
going
about
to
me.
explain
What can I do
everything
for you?
about it now.
Ah, no, he did not.
Snucky you. Is that in the Pac-10?
I think it's a distant cousin of the caribou, Sam. No, no, no. Snucky U is where all Snucky's employees are sent to learn.
So it's not the
ins,
same voice
the
actor as
outs,
Bernard.
the ups, the
Sadly.
downs, the overs, and the unders
That might have
of the
been
amazing
too on the
gastronomical
nose.
and cultural phenomenon that is Snucky.
Oh wow.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Very.
Humor him.
At Snucky U, we're given intensive courses in patty pounding, choosing the right button for soft drinks, and the all-important pickle jar opening.
I had no idea you were so rigorously trained.
Hey, I can open any jar in the country.
Cool.
No, it's not. Now, how can I put all that Snucky U training to use for you?
So not Bernard here was SpongeBob before SpongeBob.
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
And try to keep Snucky U out of it. Sorry, I can't think of a thing. Maybe if you were more specific?
Oh, I smell beef fritters.
Beef fritters? We dip the cows right here in the kitchen.
What?
And you can hear a velociraptor eating the cow.
Are you sure Snucky U's not in the Bowl Coalition?
Positive. Now, what can I do for you?
Okay, let's buy this.
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do.
Specific amount? No, just
Will that be
any
all for you
money.
today?
Okay.
I'll take these
Yeah,
as
just
gifts.
one penny.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about these?
That's a box of our world-famous Snucky's pecan-flavored candy, beloved treat of couch potatoes everywhere. Anything else?
Well, that's a clue if I've ever heard one.
Yes, a pretty transparent one.
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned, I need a bathroom. They're in the back. Here's the key.
It's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
Oh!
No, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
You need some help, little buddy?
I still don't understand how is that going to prevent
Now,
you from
anything
just
else I can do
stealing
for
the
you?
key.
No, even neither do I. Okay,
In
we need to get
fact,
out of here fast.
That's exactly what we have to do in order to solve this puzzle. We have to steal a key. We are the good guys, I swear.
I know, right? We need to talk to Max ASAP once before he gets back into that place.
Max!
Of course, you could end the conversation without retrieving the key. In that case, he just goes back and gives it back because he's a model citizen.
Yeah. So you have to tell him to not be one in this
Are you
case.
as confused as I am?
More so.
Want to do some painting, Max?
You know us lagomorphs are colorblind, Sam.
That's weird. So am I.
This is the first time I heard the term lagomorph, and also the only time I heard the term lagomorph in the context of a rabbit, or indeed ever again in my entire life. This
Yeah, I
game
know.
alone. I know about lepus, but not lagomorph. Anyway,
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
you got that right, little buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fight the man.
Model,
Well, that's all.
model citizens.
So we have the rasp now. But
Yeah.
we're not quite done yet with the fast food industry. Oh no,
Nope.
no, no.
We have 2 more of them to go to and to check out.
Okay, let's have a quick ride to Texas, I assume, by the cactus?
And the sombrero?
Okay,
Also-
so I like that they
Cacti were so
have
festive.
different music for every fast food joint at the very least.
Yeah, it's
Look at the
interesting.
beautiful, beautiful Arizonian desert in the background. Yes, this must be Arizona after all.
Yeah,
Still the same horsey.
yep. Horsey you.
So we need this. Well, we
It's a
don't
carousel
need
of
this.
bootleg
It's
Sam and Max dress-up books.
Dress
merely
up books.
entertainment for the sake of entertainment. How does it feel to have merchandise about you in real life?
It's the Sam and Max dress-up book.
Okay, let's just steal it.
I wonder.
Get
Stop!
over here.
Thief!
Were you
Call
going to leave me
911!
without paying for-
Hello, benevolent mustache.
No, here's some money.
Fine.
I will not call the police on you. We are the law. We do what we want. Okay.
Seriously, where'd you get that mustache, Bernard? You
I
cute
don't
ahead.
know. I don't know. Mustache Mountain, maybe?
Nah, I guess that's what the thing in the background is. Mustache Mountain.
No, that's one of the many curious rock formations in the Arizonian desert. Yeah, I just killed your joke. I'm not sorry. Yes, it is
Yay!
a slightly different background for every location, so there is that at the very least.
Yeah, it's
Max
very nice.
spontaneously grew antlers. He still wouldn't be this ugly.
Right, let's get inside real quick. We have this to pick up.
It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max portable car bomb games.
Car bombs.
Yep, this
That's
was my
not-
favorite
It's the
minigame.
portable car bomb game.
Probably because it was like, you know, Battleship, except with cars.
Exploding,
Oh.
yes.
Bernard, you took off your glasses, I see.
Hey, nice hat.
We all get one when we graduate, Snucky you. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
No, we're
Of course
poor.
I do. Here,
Will that be all for you today?
that'll be all.
Anything else?
No, I can't think of anything.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Squidward.
There's...
Okay, so let's just spend some time talking about
Hey, Sam.
the things.
we just procured
Want to do
ourselves.
some painting,
Oh, wait,
Max?
already done
You know
this.
us lagomorphs are colorblind, Sam.
That's weird. So am I.
Okay, let's talk about this heck of a rasp.
Rasp, rasp, rasp.
You're losing it, Sam.
What do you think we should do with these paper dolls?
I say we go down to the scummy side of town and give a bunch of hoods some paper cuts.
That's cruel.
Why is this
Yeah,
game
it's-
called car bomb anyway?
To avoid getting the pantsuit off us.
But you don't wear any pants.
Don't remind me.
How old is the game of Battleship anyway?
I know it was... I know it's been a while. Been a long while. Just let me take a quick look here.
Sure, you do that.
Because... and I definitely know it's older than the 80s, that's for sure.
I think it's old enough to be in the public domain, if public domain still existed. Okay.
Apparently it has origins in the French game L'Attaque.
I love it.
Played during World War One, apparently.
So it is old enough, technically, to be in the public domain, but it will never be.
Yes, because
Hasbro, and because corporations and blah blah blah, Disney ruined us all,
yes,
and etc etc. So, anyway, let's showcase these mini games we just bought.
Yeah.
Let's check out these mini games we just bought from the junk food joint.
Yeah, let's take a look at them.
Ooh, this is a pretty straightforward affair. We just color.
Yep.
And by that I mean this is the fill function from MS Paint.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything is purple and makes silly noises.
Ah, right in the eye.
So, yes, this is what you can do. You can color if you want. You can have fun doing all sorts of things. And you have a different... well, you should technically have a different background every time. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Here's a different background. Where's the Max?
Everything must
There
be
they are.
purple. Purple.
Max, stop being a octopus.
So you get the idea. It's a coloring book. Very
Pretty much.
basic, but very fun for the kids. Now,
Okay.
this is a bit funnier. The dress-up game.
Oh gosh.
So, hey, Sam, have you ever wanted to be a successful, rich surgeon? Or maybe a shadier surgeon, one that probably does not have a license?
Yeah, he probably didn't want to be any of that.
Max, did you ever wanted to be, say, a beautiful bride who also was a vampire and a chicken for no reason and was just entering the Boy Scouts and was into
Heavy
metal?
Oh gosh.
There you go. So what I really loved to do with these mini games, what I really loved to do with the dress up mini game was to give all of the things to them. Just because I could.
Just because it was funny.
Yes. And yes, I wish there were more options, honestly. This is so funny.
Oh my gosh, it's a monstrosity.
Oh yes, well, Sam is about to be even worse. Hey Sam, did you always wanted to be a dead celebrity? Well...
Yeah.
Or the Pope? Or a gravedigger? Or a hot dog man? Or a surgeon again? Or a surfer dude? Or the
While
Pope?
holding toothpaste?
With a beard or Santa Claus going to sleep? A voodoo master? A fisher? A sleepyhead? Or all of the above? Wait, I almost forgot you!
Forgot the toothpaste. Oh gosh.
And then the fun part.
This is the fun part.
For a very dumb kid, it was. But no, my friend, we all know what we're really here for. What we are here to celebrate. The only shipping that matters. Dun 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 dun.
Give Max the red bullfighter's cave, and then go back. Gee, Sam, I'm ready to take on any challenge that you're gonna headbutt.
What about the challenge of marriage, little buddy?
Marriage. I just want to have the abuse.
Oh boy, okay, let's stop here. I think we showcased enough of that one.
Yeah.
But my favorite game of the lot is a game that sadly, you can only play against the CPU.
Yeah.
Battleship, but with exploding cars. Car Bomb!
It's the most coolest game ever.
It is. It's actually really funny. If they ever do remake Sam & Max for modern audiences, they need to add a multiplayer feature just to play Car Bomb, because this game is so much fun. Or at least it would be if you were playing against an actual human being.
Yeah, it would be.
So it works pretty much exactly like Battleship does. You have to guess correctly where your opponent's car are placed, and you have to blow them up. You get regular bombs to do so, and you get special ones that can cover a larger territory. So don't waste them.
Yeah, they're very good and special.
Your half of the board, doofus.
Oh,
yes.
Wait, you have to set those springs up.
The springs are pretty much self-explanatory, but if the chance arises, you'll see what they can do.
It's a very funny mechanic.
Shot.
Okay, I'm going to start here. Oh boy!
Oh dear, that's a miss.
Go again, you knucklehead.
So the trampoline tramples back the bomb to the other side of the player, essentially. Literally, in fact. It literally does that.
Yeah.
You saw the bomb literally falling on my side of the game, and then the trampoline saved
You're
us.
thinking too hard. Miss.
I love these sound effects, by the way.
Miss.
Miss.
Okay, you know
Oh.
what? Maybe it's too early, but I'm going to use this, and I'll let you see what he can do.
Miss. Miss.
Oh wow.
Miss. Miss. Hit. You bounced my bug.
Aha!
Miss. Miss. You took out one of my trampolines. Miss.
Hit.
So we got rid of the single car.
Yes, but he's about to kill my...
Hearse.
How do you call this vehicle? It transports the coffin to the funeral.
Yeah, we call it a hearse.
Say, is that smoke coming out of your ears? Miss.
Miss.
I'm going to use this again, because why not?
Miss. Miss.
At least we are
Miss.
covering a lot of ground.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Miss.
Oh dang.
Miss.
Okay, you know what? I think we've showcased enough of this game as well.
Yeah.
Miss.
Depends if we can actually leave.
Hit.
Well, we'll let Max blow up the car just so you can see what happens.
Miss.
Hit.
Miss.
Did you even set anything up, Max?
You hurt my hearse.
Okay, enough with that.
Lord, I'm tired
That-
of this drivel.
Okay, so that's it for the mini games we can do in this game. We showcased the arcade,
Yep.
we showcased the coloring book, the dress-up minigame, akin to a Newgrounds Flash game, really,
Yeah.
and the Battleship clone.
Pretty much, we've covered all of those ones now.
We covered all the basics, so now, finally, we can proceed with the game story, because, hey, we have something to do at the carnival, don't we?
Did
Lest
we?
you forget. I'm pretty sure we do.
I could have sworn we had something else to do in the USA somewhere.
Or we can go back here and see
Oh.
this random Solid Snake cat.
Interesting cat.
It's an Easter egg character. It serves no purpose in
It's
the
yet
game.
another
It's
cat.
just there
Nice,
for,
round, chubby
well,
cat.
its own
Looks
sake,
like you got
really.
caught in a threshing.
Yeah. I remember, actually, this cat.
Hey, cute little kitty with a mangled eye. How are you today?
Meow,
All you can say.
meow, meow.
I guess he just slipped through the cracks of our public school system.
Well, just assume all cats can talk now.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Meow.
This reminds me too much of Monkey Island
Sam,
1
I really
with
don't think we're
Guybrush
gonna get much
Threepwood.
out of this.
Yes?
I basically said this kind of reminds me too much of the Monkey Island 1 with Guybrush Threepwood talking to a dog.
Yes, before he picks it up and puts it in his pants. No, wait, that's the sequel.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I showcased the cat. Otacon! This is Solid Cat! We can actually leave for real, and we will never come back here because we don't need to.
Yeah, because we got everything.
Pretty much. There isn't much to do in this screen, but then again, it's just the first 3 screens of the game, so let's go to the carnival finally and meet a familiar face.
Tall nation and blimey. Here.
So now what do we do?
So,
Now-
do you have a
now we
problem
get
with
to
your
the
accent,
further
buddy?
idiot.
I knew that. Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, you partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
Lovely
I don't
gents.
know, but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps.
You're a demonic little imp, Max.
Right, so the recurring joke with Conroy Bumpus, because that's his name, is that he's a country western singer
Yeah.
who has a fake British accent mixed in with his Texan accent, who was born apparently in Liverpool, and is a potpourri, a chaotic mess of cultural origins that don't mesh well together, and that's pretty much a walking satire on the phoniness of the music industry.
Yeah.
Also, to add to the damage, the Italian version of this game gave Conroy a Sicilian accent, so he sounds like a mafioso. That's an addition to it.
Cushman
Oh, wow.
Brothers shows.
Shows what?
Oh!
Hello?
So we cannot walk freely in this amusement park because of this guy.
Stop!
This somewhat offensive stereotype.
Weird.
Creepy.
Typical to find in a carnival, actually.
Yes, the flame eater.
If you let us in, we'll get you an antacid.
Sorry, boy, the shop closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece, and the tall one with the dark flint.
We have
eyes.
misanthropes all day long,
I
you have
just
to be
work.
specific.
Anything else?
Don't you know who we are?
I could not care less.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
I'll be back. Comes back with the car, crashes through it.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
could
said I'd
give
be
him
back.
the order, but we could give him money instead.
I don't
Yeah,
suppose you'd
let's
accept
try.
this generous bribe.
Not on your life, Fuzzy.
What's this country coming to when U.S. currency can't even bribe a downtrodden circus freak?
I don't know, the economy is pretty bad already. Topical humor. Anyway, let's just get to the point.
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss.
Oh, that's hot. It burns.
He's very hot.
He's a
I
shirtless
guess you can
boy.
go in, but be careful. Carnivals can be dangerous to your health.
I'm going to look up if there is fan art of this naked man. I mean,
That was
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.